Yo, what is up, guys? Today we're going to be talking about the welterweight fight between Miguel Baeza and Takashi Sato. Miguel Baeza is undefeated at 9-0. Takashi Sato 16-3. They are both a top 60 welterweights in the world. Miguel Baeza is currently ranked 43rd at welterweight worldwide. Takashi Sato is ranked 59th at welterweight worldwide. As I said, Miguel Baeza is undefeated at 9-0, and he is the slight favorite to win this fight at minus 180 for the betting odds. Takashi Sato, the slight underdog, at plus 145. Alright, so Miguel Baeza and Takashi Sato are very, very similar in their age. Miguel Baeza, 28 years old, Takashi Sato, 30 and almost a half years old. So I really doubt age is going to play that big of a factor in this fight. Alright, so even though age doesn't play that big of a factor in this fight, I mean, Takashi Sato literally has double the fights than Miguel Baeza. Miguel Baeza has 9 pro MMA fights. He has won all of them. Takashi Sato has 19 pro MMA fights, more than double that of Miguel Baeza's. But even though Takashi Sato definitely has that experience advantage, just being 2 years older, Miguel Baeza definitely has that height advantage to make up for it, as he is 6 foot 2 inches tall. Takashi Sato 5 foot 10 inches tall, giving 4-inch height advantage for Miguel Baeza, who also has a 1.5-inch reach advantage in this fight, as he is 74.5-inch reach. Takashi Sato 73-inch reach. Alright, so as I said at the beginning of the video, Miguel Baeza is the minus 180 slight favorite to win this fight. Takashi Sato, the plus 145 slight underdog. If you go to those Tapology predictions, out of 777 different votes, Miguel Baeza is surprisingly getting a lot of votes. 77% of those votes are going for Miguel Baeza to win this fight. And I mean, most of those predictions are for Miguel Baeza to win the fight by knockout. 23% of the vote are going for Takashi Sato to win this fight, and also mainly by knockout. So people don't really think this fight is going to go to the third round. They think this fight is going to be ending in the first or second round, and I can't blame them. Takashi Sato has absolutely amazing power, and so does Miguel Baeza. I expect fireworks in this fight, and I really do expect a knockout or a TKO in this fight. Alright, so if you look at Miguel Baeza's record, 9-0, I mean, he started his career back in 2015, got a first-round knockout, second-round knockout, unanimous decision, first-round knockout, unanimous decision on the Contender Series over Victor Reina. Finally got him that shot inside the UFC. He ended up fighting Hector Aldana, who he ended up beating by second-round leg kick and ground-and-pound TKO, and then beat Matt Brown with a second-round knockout. Now, after those 2 wins inside the UFC, he was supposed to fight Mickey Gall, which would have been a very, very interesting fight. And then was supposed to fight Jeremiah Wells instead on that same fight night, but he ended up pulling out as well. So now, 2 months after those 2 fights were canceled, he finally is going to be fighting someone in Takashi Sato. Alright, so Takashi Sato, 16-3. Oh my gosh. He started his career back in 2013 with a unanimous decision, first round arm triangle choke submission, third round rear naked choke submission, and then 2 straight first round knockouts, a first round TKO, another unanimous decision, and then a first round TKO over Yusaka Tsuzumoko, but then ended up getting his first ever loss. He went out there a little bit too, I would say, Alistair Overeem, trying to get that knockout right in that first round, but ended up getting caught himself by Kenta Takaki, and lost his first ever fight by first round knockout. Came back after that loss inside a pancrase with a unanimous decision, a first round knockout over Anton Radman, another first round knockout, a first round TKO, and then another first round knockout from an elbow shot. But in his next fight after that against Glyco Franca, ended up losing the fight by 4th round a sleeper choke in a main event at Pancrase 297. Came back after that loss with a second round TKO win over Matt Vale, which got him finally a shot inside the UFC, where in his first fight with the promotion, ended up fighting Ben Saunders, who he ended up beating by second round TKO. After that win over Ben Saunders, he ended up fighting a top 15 welterweight in the world in Bilal Muhammad, but ended up getting dominated for 3 straight rounds and ended up getting submitted by rear naked choke submission in that 3rd round. A couple of months later, he was supposed to fight Maki Pitolo. That fight ended up falling through. A couple of months after that, he was supposed to fight Ramiz Brahimaj. That fight fell through, and Jason Witt ended up going in there on short notice to fight Takashi Sato, and Takashi Sato went out there in 48 seconds and absolutely wrecked Jason Witt with a first round TKO win. And then he was actually supposed to fight Daniel Rodriguez next. That fight fell through, and finally, after all these fights being canceled, he is finally going to be taking on Miguel Baeza on this main card of UFC Fight Night, Curtis Blaydes versus Derek Lewis. Alright, so a lot of people think Takashi Sato on this fight is going to be the underdog of the night, and the main reason that they're saying that is because his last win over Matt Brown, he really got tested against that veteran. He got really tired after that first round. I believe he got rocked in the first round as well. Showed he doesn't have the best chin, but he came back from it and ended up getting that knockout over Matt Brown. So he showed he has a lot of heart in that cage. Takashi Sato definitely has a lot of power. And could definitely knock Miguel Baeza down in this fight. A lot of people think Takashi Sato or Miguel Baeza is going to get a knockout or a TKO in this fight. I'm not one of those guys. I think this fight's going to be a little bit technical. I think Miguel Baeza and Takashi Sato, every now and then, every couple of minutes, they're going to throw that one big shot after they set it up after a while. But I really don't think either fighter is going to land in this fight. I think this fight will go all the way, and because Miguel Baeza is just way too well-rounded, his striking, his grappling, everything is honestly very good about this guy. He could submit Takashi Sato, who even knows? He could definitely knock out Takashi Sato. But as I said before, I think this fight's going to be a little bit technical. And I see Miguel Baeza winning all three of the rounds, getting a 30-27 on all three judges' scorecards, winning the fight by unanimous decision. Alright guys, if you like this video, make sure to actually hit that like button. If you really want to see more of this MMA content every single day, make sure to subscribe and turn on those post notifications to get all of my videos once they are posted. I post videos every single day. There are 12 fights on this fight card. Curtis Blaydes and Derek Lewis in the main event should be absolutely insane. Anthony Smith and Devin Clark in the co-main. There's a total of 12 fights on this fight card. It should be a very good fight card. Who do you guys think is going to win this fight? Miguel Baeza, he's a slight favorite to win this fight. Some people are saying Takashi Sato is the underdog of this fight card. Do you guys think Takashi Sato is the underdog of the night? Personally, I do not think so. I think Miguel Baeza is just way too well-rounded. I think he'll win by unanimous decision. But what do you guys think? Put in the comment section below. If anyone has any other video ideas for me to do, put in that comment section below. If we hit 1,500 subscribers by Thanksgiving, which is only 2 days away, we still need 35 subscribers to end up hitting that goal. If we can somehow manage to hit that goal, that'll be absolutely amazing. And I will be doing a face reveal because honestly, none of you really know what I look like. I'm just a little kid, 14 years old, behind this screen and just talking to you about these upcoming UFC fights. So if you want to see that face reveal, make sure to hit that subscribe button. It's been a very fun video. Thanks for watching it. I'm out of here.